Self-study skill, speaking. Oh, this one. Many of you think, what? How can I self-study speaking? We often want feedback for our speaking, or we want to be in conversation to practice our speaking. But this is not always necessary to practice. You can do self-talk, which is like writing a journal, but we do it out loud. We speak it instead of write it. You can do something called mirroring. So you can watch our July 13th live stream for a whole lesson on how to do mirroring. Or you can join an online language exchange. So let's talk about these three methods. Self-talk, which is like journaling out loud. So this is something you can do in the comfort of your home. You can practice describing your day. Maybe pull up pictures on your phone and try to describe them in English. Or describe what you see around you out loud to yourself. So this, of course, is something we do when we're alone and we just want to practice speaking. One of our viewers last week recommended doing this in a mirror so you can practice things like keeping eye contact and using gestures while you speak. So that's great, but you can always start by just describing your day and practicing your English to yourself. If you are thinking, well, I am not alone often, maybe you live with other people or you're very busy, you can also practice thinking in English and practice internally when you're in public or around other people. So you can still do these things, but just think instead of speak, right? If you like this method and you want to use it, but you are around other people very often, you can try doing it with your thinking as well, right? Okay. Next is mirroring. So I'm only going to talk about this for a minute, but if you watch our July 13th live stream, you will see a whole lesson about how to do this. Mirroring is a study practice that involves studying and mimicking or copying a good English speaker's speech, which means their words, intonation, and rhythm, and their body language, so gestures, facial expressions, and so on. So make sure to check out that live stream. This is a great study method that can help you feel more confident in your speaking, in your pronunciation, and so on. And last is join an online language exchange. There are many apps and websites for online language exchanges. Here you can chat with native English speakers anytime for practice. For example, try Speaky. This is one that is a typing, chatting app, but you can chat with native English speakers for practice. It's very comfortable because it's just, again, on your phone typing, so you have time to think. There's no worries about making mistakes or anything like that. So you can use an online language exchange. And before we end, remember that enjoyment and consistency are extremely important